Hey there, guys. Welcome back. Larry back here again. Uh, I'm going to do a little updated video. I did a video a number of months back where I was comparing the climalite to the aeroready to see if there was really a difference in the material. And I had said that it will be interesting when the prime green stuff gets in to see if there's really any difference in the way the material is, how it feels, if it really feels any different, if there's really any difference whatsoever. And I figured I will kind of show you guys this. Now, of course, here's my Edmonton Oilers Adidas. As you can see, it's the climalite, and it has, it's got the typical kind of material that we're used to with the Adidas. It's got this. It doesn't really. It's a good feel. It's a really good feeling material. It's soft. It's not too bad. Going down the stripe, going down to the stripes, you got the, as you can see right there, it's all kind of, the same type of material that we're used to with Adidas. And, it's pretty nice. It really is a pretty nice, definitely a pretty nice material. It's better, I think, than the Reebok. For sure. I think it's definitely better than the Reebok. These don't snag anywhere near like the Reebok does. You practically sneeze on a Reebok and it snags. So it's kind of crazy how that works. But yeah, that's the climalite. As you can see there, show that again. There's the climalite. Now, move. This is my Buffalo Sabres. My new Buffalo Sabres. There's the aeroready. There it says aeroready there. And to be honest, and even as we start off on the shoulders here, they look, again, this doesn't look any different. It doesn't really look any different. It doesn't really feel any different either. It's still got it's the same feel really as the climalite is. And it's a real nice material. There you can see the detail in it. It's really nice. It's a really nice material. I really do like this. I am a fan of these. And again, it doesn't feel any differently than the climalite. That was one thing I know that I had wondered from the start when they changed over to the aeroready is there going to be really a difference? And of course, there's no, the logos obviously are still pretty much, the logos are made really pretty much the same. Of course, there's my Buffalo one. That's the aeroready. Of course, here's my Edmonton one, the climalite one. The logos, of course, they're all made pretty much the same. Really nice. Material is still, the material is still really nice. But the big thing, and of course, there's the both of them, climalite and the aeroready. But the big difference, the one that we all wondered about, was this one. And of course, this I just unboxed this the other day. This is, of course, it's my Seattle Kraken jersey, and this is the prime green, the recycled plastic materials. And this is the one that we all kind of wondered, okay, is there really going to be a difference in the way the logo, in the way the material is, or anything? And honestly, there really is not. At least from my feel of it, there's really not much of a difference at all. At least none that I can tell. It all feels the same. It all feels, it kind of makes you wonder, okay, if these were made with the recycled materials, what were the climalite and aeroready made out of? Because honestly, it's the same material. It looks the same. It honestly feels the same. I'm a big fan of them. I really do like these. I think they do feel really nice. Of course, you got the red there. I mean, the little stripes here, they're all kind of the same. The red stripe is the same as the blue and the orange and white on the climalite and the aeroready. But I mean, honestly, it really doesn't feel any different. At least not really that I can tell. I mean, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. If you guys are looking around, can you guys tell a difference? Can you guys really tell if there really is a difference in the type of material that there is? I mean, even the neckline, I look here on the neckline. The neckline looks, I mean, the material, it all feels the same here. Of course, inside the neckline, you've got that. You've got the red there. That all feels the same. Of course, I do like that. That's a cool little deal there with how they have the cracking inside there. But I mean, the neckline there, it looks the same here. It looks basic. I mean, there's not really a difference in feel. Again, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. If you guys have a climalite, an aeroready, and a prime green, check them over and see if you guys can feel any difference. Because honestly, I can't. I don't really feel a difference in the material at all. I mean, the neckline, they both feel the same there. Go to the climalite one here again. And again, it all feels the same. The neckline, it all feels the same. The inside feels, it all feels the same. The shoulders all look basically look and feel the same. It's really nice material. I mean, it really is. And again, look at that shoulder logo. Is that not fantastic? I mean, that's a thing of beauty. I love that shoulder logo. But again, there's really no difference. And of course, the NHL logo. Let's look at the material that the NHL logo is on. There's no, there's no real difference between there. That, of course, that's the prime green. That's the Kraken. In comparison to the material here in the NHL logo, it all looks the same. All really feels the same. And of course, go to the climalite here, and again, it all feels the same. All really looks the same. And really, I mean, still to me there's not really a difference. And let's see if I can get a kind of a close-up shot of all three here. If I can grab all three of them here, where we can get kind of a close-up of all three materials, all next to each other, where we can get a good tell here. And come on, there we go. Now there, I mean, can you really see much of a difference there? I mean, I really can't. I really can't see much of a difference in there at all. Here, let's grab all three of them down here. Here, hang on, guys. All right, there we go. There you might be able to tell a little different. Now, I mean, you look at all three of these. You got the orange part there, that's my Oilers, that's the climalite. The light blue, that's Buffalo. That's my Buffalo Sabres aeroready. And of course the dark blue, that's my Seattle Kraken, that's the prime green. I mean, honestly, is there really much of a difference? I don't see really any difference whatsoever. Sometimes the camera likes to not focus real well. But again, I really can't. I can't really see any difference. They don't feel any different. The material all feels the same. But again, it's and they're all made by Adidas. I mean, obviously they're all made by Adidas, But they're three different. They're technically three different types. You know, the climalite, the aeroready there, and the prime green. I don't see any real difference, which is definitely not a bad thing. So there is kind of the comparison. I don't see any real difference at all, really, in the difference in the materials. They all feel the same. They all look the same, and so I mean, it has me thinking that all of them were, all of them had to have been made by at least some kind of similar materials. If they weren't, it's who knows. I mean, even this one, this is a prime green. This is a prime green jersey, and again, it doesn't feel any different. At least to me. Again, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. I'd love to see, hear your guys' thoughts. If you guys look at some of your jerseys, if you have a climalite, an aeroready, and a prime green, I'd love to know what your guys' thoughts are. Can you guys tell a difference in the way the material looks, how it feels? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. To me, I really can't tell a difference. I think they all look phenomenal, and yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong with jerseys that look good, feel good, and again, they're all better. To me, they're all better than the Reeboks. The Reeboks, of course, as I said, they snag like crazy, and it's just they're the material to me is just on the Reebok is to me a little more inferior than the Adidas ones. The Adidas ones are great. And again, the prime green, really not much of a difference. At least to me there's really no difference in the way they look, the way they feel. Again, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, whether or not you guys can tell the difference. If you have one of each one, if you have a climalite, an aeroready, and a prime green, I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on whether or not you guys can tell a difference in the material, how it's, how it looks, how does it feel, or how it feels. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. And yeah, that'll pretty much do it for right now. And if you're new and you're just happen to come across one of my videos, hopefully you like the videos. If you do, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you be a part of the channel. And again, I mean, for the people who have subscribed, thank you very much. I love you all. And again, check out the three types. See if you can really feel any difference. And let me know in the comments section if you can feel any different. And again, if you're just happen to cruise your way through and you happen to come across one of my videos, hopefully you like them. Hit like and subscribe. I would love to have you be a part of the channel. And I will talk to you guys again soon.